many business owners thought that 2014 was going to be a great financial year. It turned out that it wasn't really. When do you think it's going to pick up, and what do we need to do to get to an area where we're comfortable?
Well, I think people were hoping that certainly leading into season and Christmas would be stronger than it's going to be. So I think it's going to be quite a disappointing Christmas season, and so many businesses, especially in retail, are so dependent on having a strong December period.
Right.
It doesn't look like it's going to happen. There are a lot of the big players who are posting very disappointing results.
Really?
And so it seems like there's a bit of stall happening in the marketplace at the moment. And so we hope that that will change, but I don't think it'll change in the first quarter because it'll be too fresh still. And we'll need to move through winter, and hopefully, and I know it's quite a long time off, but hopefully we'll actually have a very strong lead into spring and summer. So starting September, we expect for quite a strong uptake.
So even with tourist season around the corner, you don't expect it to pick up?
Well, there are a couple of things that sort of segments that are doing well. Tourism will do well, and there have been some pockets where people will do well. So for instance, there's the Volvo Ocean. So for 2 weeks in Cape Town, in that sector, a lot of interest, a lot of money being spent, a lot of international money being spent, a lot of infrastructure being brought in here, a lot of short-term jobs are being created there. But those are really very small little pockets within the economy. What you want to do is get almost like the mainstream backbone of middle South Africa growing. That would be the important part.
How do we do that?
Well, I think often it comes with confidence, and it's a long and layering process. And I guess it comes down to, the leadership in the country giving confidence to investors, investors feeling confident about the country, and so putting into the projects that they've planned. I think a lot of projects have been delayed, and we are stalling in a lot of, whether it's development of new plants or expanding retail spaces or just investing in opportunities for various brands. That's not taking place at the speed that we would like to see it. But hopefully if we can get better leadership in, and it applies to both government and business, that in fact you'll win that confidence. We've just had the downgrading of the economy by Moody's. That's not good. So it's the wrong signal right now. But hopefully we can work through that and come mid next year, move into a phase of more confidence, more growth. I hopefully will see that the economy should grow and have a fabulous Christmas in December 2015.
So is it mainly leadership that's created this halt?
I think it stems from leadership. I think people look for signals, and whether it's those leadership in government or little things like even in the trade unions, the tiff that's happened between COSATU and NAMSU, that certainly hasn't given confidence. So people are expecting a lot of labour unrest. So all these little issues just layer up to people saying, well, let's wait and see, let's not do the investment that we are possibly planning on. And everything just holds back a little bit. So if everyone just holds back a fraction on themselves, that actually, once you add it all up, has a bigger effect on the economy.
Now, you just said you're predicting that by December 2015 we should be back on track. Now, do you think things are going to speed up, or do you think it's just going to be a natural progression? What's going to change to actually get us there? Is leadership going to change that much?
Well, I think there's certain people who are sitting in the wings in leadership, and I think they'll take a stronger play. I think that's what people are hoping for, that's what people are looking for. And sometimes you just got to work through issues, so hopefully that plays out. And then also, I think people get jittery. So with the whole labour unrest, I think there's a lot of pragmatic things that will happen that they won't see maybe the unrest that they were expecting, and that over a period of time people just get back and they see that things are certainly panning out, and that they can actually do business as usual.